Welcome back to On the Range with Ryan. Today we're going to go over the differences between chipping and pitching like we did in the last segment with the 9-hole ladies clinic down at the far end of the range with Brooks, Paul, and myself. So we're going to use the simulator to do today also. So up on the screen we notice that we're just off the green, very close. We've got a lot of green to work with between us and the flag. So there's no reason to make a big golf swing. We don't need to use a lofted club like a lob wedge or sand wedge. We want to get in our chipping setup. Remember our lowercase y, left lead shoulder down to the club, back trail shoulder down to the grip. And we want to keep that together. Let the arms and the body sort of work together. And not a real quick motion, just nice and smooth. No tension. Pick a spot to land the ball. That should be pretty good. Almost in. All right, so next we're gonna go over pitching the golf ball. Okay, now that we've covered chipping, let's go to pitching. So we've missed the green and we have a bunker up in front of us. We need to get the ball up in the air and land it soft so it checks up and stays close to the hole. So we can't chip the ball here. So what we're gonna do is go to a lofted club. I recommend a sand wedge or a lob wedge. We're going to adjust our setup. We're going to get a little wider than we did when we were chipping. We're going to put the ball slightly forward. I would say like one golf ball forward, but centered is okay. And we're going to use our wrists a little bit. So we want to create a little bit of a hinge going back and then down and through. We're going to let the club just slightly pass our hands to pop that ball up in the air and actually add some loft and use the bounce of the club. So what that should look like is this. So that got up in the air pretty good. I landed it maybe just a touch short where it took a hard kick off the hill. But as you can see, I've got about a 12-footer, maybe a 10-footer for par. So chipping, low runners when you've got a lot of green to work with. Pitching, if you have an object in front of you like a bunker or not much green to work with, we've got to get the ball up in the air. Adjust your setup and adjust your club. The chip shot I was hitting was with a pitching wedge. The last shot here, the pitch shot, I was using a sand wedge. I know that's a little confusing, so if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks.